Have you ever found yourself lying in bed, eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling, wishing desperately for sleep to come? You've tried everything, turning off your phone hours before bed, drinking a warm glass of milk, even practicing meditation to calm your mind. But then the clock ticks to 2 a.m. and you're still wide awake, caught in a restless cycle of tossing and turning. Mr. George, 67 years old, used to be strong and full of life. In his younger days, sleep came easily to him. Just lay his head on the pillow, and he would drift off peacefully, no matter how noisy or quiet it was outside. But in recent years, his sleep had become fragile. He would wake up multiple times during the night for no apparent reason. Each time he looked at the clock, the seconds ticked away slowly, but sleep seemed farther and farther out of reach. He tried everything: sleep medications, herbal teas, and even calming music. But every morning, he would wake up feeling heavy, sluggish, and unrefreshed, as if his sleep had been nothing more than scattered fragments. And then there's Mrs. Mary, 72 years old. She too faced the same struggles. She tried everything: lavender essential oils, scented candles, even gentle yoga before bed. But sleep still didn't come easily. She remembered her younger years when simply lying down was enough to bring on a deep, peaceful sleep. But now, at 3 a.m., her eyes would open to the stillness of the night, her mind filled with restless thoughts. If you've ever found yourself awake in the middle of the night, tossing and turning for hours, unable to slip back into restful sleep, you are not alone. In fact, more than 70 million Americans suffer from chronic insomnia. And this number only grows as we age, particularly after the age of 50. But here's the good news. The solution isn't found in expensive sleeping pills or chemical-based treatments. Nature has already provided us with powerful solutions: real, whole foods that help your body relax, restore its natural rhythm, and guide you back to deep, uninterrupted sleep. Today, we are going to uncover 9 powerful foods that can completely change the way you sleep. Real solutions, backed by science, proven to help you drift off naturally and wake up feeling truly refreshed. Are you ready to finally reclaim your nights? Let's begin this journey together. Have you ever noticed that when you were younger, falling asleep was as simple as laying your head on the pillow? You could sleep through the night without a single worry or disturbance. But as the years go by and you cross the age of 50, everything seems to change. Mr. Thomas, 68 years old, used to be strong and full of life. When he was younger, sleep came to him easily. Just close his eyes, and he would drift away, no matter how noisy or quiet it was around him. But recently, his sleep has become fragile. At first, it was just a few times waking up in the middle of the night. But gradually, it turned into long hours of staring at the ceiling, unable to fall back to sleep. He tried everything: counting sheep, drinking chamomile tea, even listening to soothing music. But sleep remained a distant dream. The truth is, Mr. Thomas's story is not unique. When we turn 50, our body's biological clock begins to change. The production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep, starts to decline. The natural signals that used to guide us gently into sleep become weaker. Instead, we find ourselves lying awake at 2 or 3 in the morning, staring into the darkness, and waking up tired and drained. Statistics show that 48% of people over 50 in the United States struggle with insomnia or disrupted sleep. And it's not just about feeling tired. Chronic sleep deprivation can lead to severe health problems such as memory loss, high blood pressure, diabetes, and even an increased risk of stroke. But is there a way to change that? Is there a way to help the body restore its natural rhythm and find restful sleep like in the good old days? The answer is yes. And the best part is, the solution lies right in your kitchen. You don't need expensive sleeping pills or complicated treatments. Nature has already provided us with powerful solutions. Natural foods that help the body relax, restore its biological rhythm, and bring back deep, restorative sleep. Join me on this journey as we explore these powerful foods, starting with the very first one, a familiar friend that you may have never realized could help you sleep better. When you think of bananas, you probably imagine a simple, everyday fruit perfect for breakfast or a quick snack. But what if I told you that this humble fruit is actually a powerful, natural sleep aid? Mrs. Linda, 65 years old, had struggled with insomnia for years. Every night, she would lie awake until 2 or 3 in the morning, staring at the ceiling, unable to drift off. She tried everything from chamomile tea to meditation, but nothing seemed to work. That is, until a friend suggested she try eating one ripe banana before bed. At first, she was skeptical, but after just a few days, she began to notice the difference. She fell asleep faster, stayed asleep longer, and woke up feeling more refreshed than she had in years. So, what makes bananas so effective for sleep? The secret lies in 3 powerful nutrients: potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6. Potassium helps relax muscles, ease tension, and stabilize your heartbeat. Magnesium is a natural relaxant that calms the nervous system, making it easier for you to drift off into deep sleep. Vitamin B6 is essential for the conversion of tryptophan into serotonin, the feel-good hormone that promotes relaxation. From serotonin, the body then creates melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep cycles. A simple tip to boost the power of bananas is to combine them with a warm glass of oat milk before bed. This combination not only helps your body absorb the nutrients better, but also warms your stomach, creating a sense of comfort that makes it easier to fall asleep. And if you want to take it up a notch, try a banana almond milk pudding. Not only is it delicious, but it's also packed with sleep-enhancing nutrients that help you relax and drift into restful sleep. Are you ready to experience deeper, more restful sleep with just one ripe banana each night? If you think bananas are amazing, wait until we discover the next sleep-boosting food: almonds, the silent guardian of deep sleep. If bananas are the natural sleep aid that helps you drift off easily, then almonds are the silent guardian that ensures your sleep is deep and uninterrupted. Mrs. Margaret, 70 years old, had been struggling with sleep for years. Every night, she would wake up around 2 or 3 a.m., unable to fall back asleep. Her mind would race, and the hours would crawl by until morning. One day, upon the recommendation of a nutritionist, she decided to add a handful of almonds to her evening routine. At first, she didn't expect much, but after just 1 week, her sleep improved dramatically. She was able to sleep through the night without waking up, and she woke up feeling refreshed and energized. So, what is it about almonds that makes them so effective? The secret lies in 3 key nutrients: magnesium, vitamin E, and healthy fats. Magnesium acts as a natural switch, calming your nervous system, relaxing muscles, and easing tension throughout your body. When your magnesium levels are balanced, your body is better equipped to block stress signals, allowing you to enter deeper stages of sleep. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects your nerve cells from damage caused by oxidative stress. A healthier nervous system leads to more restful sleep. Healthy fats in almonds help stabilize blood sugar levels throughout the night. Typically, when blood sugar drops suddenly, your body may send a signal to wake up and search for energy. But with almonds, your blood sugar remains stable, preventing those 3 a.m. wake-up calls. One simple tip to maximize the benefits of almonds is to soak them overnight before eating. This process removes anti-nutrients that can inhibit the absorption of key minerals, making it easier for your body to digest and utilize the nutrients. If you want to take it even further, try a warm glass of almond milk before bed. Not only is it soothing, but it's also packed with magnesium and healthy fats that help you relax and drift off into deep sleep. Would you like your nights to be protected naturally and gently like Mrs. Margaret's? If the answer is yes, make sure you have a handful of almonds ready for your evening snack. And don't go anywhere, because up next, we're going to discover a sweet red fruit that holds the power to unlock deep, restorative sleep cherries. If there is one fruit that can be considered the ruby red key to unlocking deep, restorative sleep, it's cherries. These little red gems are not only delicious, but also packed with natural compounds that help regulate your sleep cycle in the most natural way possible. Mrs. Susan, 66 years old, is a retired teacher who had struggled with sleepless nights for years. She would often wake up in the middle of the night and spend hours trying to fall back asleep. Nothing seemed to work until a friend recommended she tried drinking tart cherry juice every evening. At first, she was skeptical, but she decided to give it a try. Within just a week, she was sleeping through the night without interruption, waking up feeling refreshed and more energized than she had in years. What is it that makes cherries so special for sleep? The answer lies in natural melatonin found abundantly in these bright red fruits. Melatonin is the hormone responsible for regulating the sleep-wake cycle. As we age, the body's natural production of melatonin decreases, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Tart cherries, in particular, are one of the few natural food sources that contain a significant amount of melatonin, helping to replenish what the body is missing. Additionally, cherries are packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation, protect nerve cells, and improve sleep quality. When your body is less inflamed, your sleep is deeper and more rejuvenating. There are multiple ways to incorporate cherries into your evening routine. Tart cherry juice. Drinking 1 glass before bed can significantly boost melatonin levels, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Cherry smoothie. Blend cherries with almond milk or oat milk for a soothing nighttime drink that's easy to digest. Dried cherries unsweetened. A perfect evening snack that's both delicious and effective. One important tip is to always opt for fresh or frozen cherries rather than canned or dried varieties with added sugar. Extra sugar can spike your blood sugar levels, disrupting your sleep cycle. Imagine drifting into a restful sleep with the help of a simple handful of cherries each night. If cherries can provide such remarkable benefits, then wait until you discover the next powerhouse food, kiwi, the green warrior that fights sleepless nights with every bite. Kiwi, the small, fuzzy fruit that you might only think of as a refreshing summer snack, is actually a green warrior for achieving deep, restful sleep. This humble fruit packs a punch when it comes to enhancing sleep quality, and it might just be the missing key to solving your restless nights. Mrs. Eleanor, 69 years old, living in California, had been struggling with sleep for years. Night after night, she would wake up multiple times, unable to drift back to sleep. It was affecting her energy, mood, and overall well-being. One day, during a conversation with her nutritionist, she was recommended to eat 2 kiwis before bedtime. Skeptical but hopeful, she gave it a try, and within just a week, she began sleeping more soundly. The nightly awakening stopped, and she woke up feeling refreshed, more energetic, and ready to start her day. So, what makes kiwi such an effective sleep aid? The answer lies in its powerful nutrients. Serotonin kiwi is one of the few fruits that naturally contains serotonin, a neurotransmitter that helps regulate mood and promote relaxation. When serotonin levels are balanced, it's easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Vitamin C and vitamin E, these two powerful antioxidants help reduce inflammation and protect your nerve cells. Less oxidative stress means better, more restorative sleep. Folate and potassium, these nutrients help relax muscles, ease tension, and improve blood circulation, creating the perfect environment for deep sleep. One interesting fact that many people don't know is that you can actually eat the skin of the kiwi. The skin contains a high amount of fiber, which improves digestion and promotes a healthy gut, another important factor in restful sleep. To maximize the effects of kiwi, try pairing it with a banana before bed. One ripe banana and 2 kiwis work perfectly together to increase serotonin and melatonin levels in your body, making it easier to fall into deep, restful sleep. You can also blend kiwi with almond milk or oat milk for a sleep-enhancing smoothie, a soothing, easy-to-digest, nighttime treat. Are you ready to make kiwi your green warrior for restful sleep every night? If you think kiwi is impressive, wait until you hear about the next food, a surprising choice that uses the power of fermentation to transform your sleep. Get ready to discover the magic of sauerkraut. When you think of sauerkraut, you might imagine it as a simple topping for hot dogs or a side dish for hearty meals. But did you know that this tangy, fermented cabbage is actually a secret weapon for achieving better sleep? Mr. Michael, 71 years old, living in Minnesota, had struggled with restless nights for years. Every evening, he would toss and turn, staring at the clock as the hours passed by. He tried everything: herbal teas, meditation, even expensive sleep aids, but nothing seemed to work. Then one day, he read about the power of fermented foods for gut health and sleep improvement. Skeptical but willing to try anything, he began adding a small portion of sauerkraut to his dinner every evening. Within 2 weeks, his sleep transformed. He began falling asleep faster, staying asleep throughout the night, and waking up with a sense of clarity and energy he hadn't felt in years. What is it about sauerkraut that makes it so effective for sleep? The answer lies in its high content of probiotics and vitamin C. Probiotics: sauerkraut is rich in natural probiotics that improve gut health. And as science increasingly shows, the health of your gut is deeply connected to the health of your brain. A balanced gut microbiome helps to produce serotonin, the neurotransmitter responsible for mood regulation and relaxation. A healthy gut means less anxiety and more restful sleep. Vitamin C, this powerful antioxidant, not only supports your immune system, but also helps to lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone that can disrupt sleep. When cortisol is balanced, your mind can relax and your body can rest. One important tip when consuming sauerkraut is to pair it with complex carbohydrates like brown rice or oatmeal during your evening meal. This combination helps the body absorb the probiotics more efficiently and aids in calming the nervous system. Additionally, you should avoid eating sauerkraut with heavy red meats or highly processed foods before bedtime, as these combinations can cause digestive discomfort, bloating, and disrupt sleep. For those who want to take it a step further, making your own sauerkraut at home is easier than you think. All you need is fresh cabbage, sea salt, and a bit of patience. Within a week, you can have a natural, probiotic-rich food that not only improves your gut health, but also enhances your sleep. Are you ready to transform your evening routine with a spoonful of sauerkraut? If sauerkraut's natural power surprised you, then get ready for the next food, a breakfast staple that, when eaten at night, can transform your sleep quality: oatmeal. Oatmeal, a breakfast staple for millions of people around the world. But did you know that this simple, comforting food can be a powerful bedtime elixir? When eaten in the evening, oatmeal does more than just warm your belly. It helps prepare your body for deep, restorative sleep. Mrs. Helen, 68 years old, living in Texas, had been battling sleepless nights for years. Every night, she would wake up around 2 or 3 a.m. with a rumbling stomach, wide awake and unable to fall back asleep. Her energy during the day was drained, and she found it difficult to stay focused. Then, during a consultation with a nutritionist, she was advised to try a warm bowl of oatmeal before bedtime. She was skeptical at first, but within just a few days, she started sleeping through the night. She no longer woke up feeling hungry, and her mornings became brighter and more energetic. So, what makes oatmeal such a powerful sleep aid? The secret lies in its unique nutritional composition. Magnesium and zinc, these two essential minerals, help relax the nervous system, calm your muscles, and prepare your body for rest. Magnesium is known to regulate heart rhythms, soothe nerves, and ease tension, while zinc boosts the immune system and reduces anxiety. Complex carbohydrates. Oatmeal is rich in slow-digesting carbs that provide steady energy throughout the night. This prevents sudden drops in blood sugar that can wake you up unexpectedly. Many people wake up between 2 and 4 a.m. because of a blood sugar crash. Oatmeal helps stabilize glucose levels, preventing those restless wake-ups. Avenin, a special protein found in oats that acts as a natural sedative, calming your mind and helping you relax into a deeper sleep. To enhance the power of oatmeal, try pairing it with sleep-friendly foods like banana or almond milk. These foods contain tryptophan, an amino acid that is converted into serotonin and then into melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Here's the perfect recipe for a restful night's sleep. Half a cup of organic oats, 1 cup of warm almond milk, a handful of walnuts or almonds, a teaspoon of raw honey. Stir it all together, and you have a warm, soothing bedtime snack that not only satisfies your hunger, but also prepares your body for deep, uninterrupted sleep. If you think oatmeal's transformation from a breakfast food to a bedtime elixir is impressive, wait until you discover the next sleep-enhancing drink. A soothing herbal tea that, if brewed correctly, can gently lead you into the most peaceful sleep of your life. Let's explore the power of chamomile tea. If there is one herbal tea that has been trusted for centuries as a natural sleep remedy, it is chamomile tea. This gentle, aromatic tea has been a symbol of relaxation and calmness across cultures, and for good reason. Chamomile isn't just a comforting bedtime ritual. It's a natural healer that soothes the mind and prepares your body for deep, restful sleep. Mrs. Linda, 73 years old, living in Colorado, had relied on sleeping pills for years. Every night, she would take a pill just to get a few hours of sleep. But every morning, she woke up feeling groggy, heavy, and far from rested. One day, during a conversation with an old friend, she was recommended to try chamomile tea before bed. Skeptical but curious, she gave it a shot. After just a few nights, she began to notice a difference. Falling asleep became easier, and she no longer needed the pills to drift off. She woke up feeling refreshed, light, and more energetic than she had in years. What makes chamomile so powerful for sleep? The secret lies in apigenin, a natural flavonoid found in chamomile. Apigenin, this antioxidant, binds to specific receptors in your brain that reduce anxiety, and initiate sleep. Unlike prescription sleeping pills that can leave you feeling heavy and dependent, apigenin gently guides your body into a relaxed state, allowing you to fall asleep naturally. Anti-inflammatory properties. Chamomile also has natural anti-inflammatory effects, which help soothe the body, reduce stress, and improve circulation. A relaxed body is a sleeping body, non-habit forming. Unlike many medications, chamomile does not create dependency or tolerance. You can drink it every night without worrying about side effects. One important tip to maximize chamomile's effects is to brew it correctly. Avoid simply dipping a tea bag in hot water for a few minutes. For maximum benefit, use whole dried chamomile flowers. Bring water to a boil, then let it cool slightly around 175 degree or 80 degree. Steep the flowers for at least 10 minutes. This process allows the apigenin to be fully released, delivering the maximum calming effect. To enhance its calming properties, try adding a bit of raw honey or a dash of cinnamon. The gentle sweetness and warm aroma not only make the tea more enjoyable, but also boost its soothing effects. Are you ready to replace your sleeping pills with a warm cup of chamomile tea? If you are impressed with how chamomile gently guides you into sleep, wait until you discover the final food on our list, walnuts. A simple handful of this superfood might be the key to deeper, more restorative sleep than you've ever experienced. Walnuts, the brain-shaped nut that you often find in baked goods or sprinkled on salads, is not only great for your heart and brain, but also a powerful superfood for deep, restorative sleep. Mr. Richard, 70 years old, living in Oregon, had struggled with sleep for over 5 years. Every night, he would wake up multiple times for no apparent reason. It became so frequent that he began experiencing memory lapses and fatigue throughout the day. His energy was low, and he felt drained even after a full night's rest. Everything changed when his doctor suggested adding a handful of walnuts to his evening routine. Skeptical but willing to try, he followed the advice. Within weeks, he began sleeping more soundly, with fewer interruptions during the night. He woke up feeling alert, refreshed, and more focused than he had in years. So, what makes walnuts such a sleep-enhancing powerhouse? The answer lies in its unique nutrient composition, natural melatonin. Unlike many foods that only help produce melatonin, walnuts actually contain melatonin in its natural form. This means when you consume walnuts, you're giving your body a direct source of the hormone that regulates your sleep cycle, omega-3 and omega-6. Fatty acids. These essential fatty acids improve brain function, reduce inflammation, and soothe the nervous system. A well-balanced nervous system helps you relax and drift into deeper sleep. Magnesium and selenium. Both of these minerals help to relax muscles, stabilize heart rhythms, and ease tension, making it easier for your body to transition into sleep. One trick to maximize the benefits of walnuts is to soak them overnight before eating. This helps to remove phytic acid, a compound that can inhibit nutrient absorption and also makes the nuts easier to digest. To supercharge your bedtime snack, try combining walnuts with a banana or kiwi before bed. This powerful combination helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin more efficiently, leading to a quicker, deeper sleep. Here's the perfect bedtime recipe. 5 to 6 soaked walnuts, 1 ripe banana or 1 kiwi, 1 cup of warm almond milk. Mix them together, and you have a sleep-enhancing evening treat that's both delicious and incredibly effective. If walnuts can help you sleep deeper and more peacefully, imagine what would happen if you built an entire bedtime routine around these powerful natural foods. You wouldn't just sleep, you would thrive. We've explored 9 powerful natural foods that can transform the way you sleep. But to truly unlock their full potential, it's not just about what you eat. It's also about how you prepare for sleep. Building a practical, nature-based sleep routine is the secret to turning these natural foods into a lasting solution for deep, restorative sleep. Mrs. Martha, 74 years old, living in Florida, had struggled with sleepless nights for as long as she could remember. She tried everything: sleeping pills, meditation, even expensive mattresses, but nothing seemed to work. Everything changed when she began building a consistent sleep routine that included the powerful foods we've discussed. Every evening, at exactly 8 p.m., Mrs. Martha would begin her sleep ritual. She would drink a warm glass of almond milk, eat one kiwi and a few soaked walnuts. She then soaked her feet in warm water, listened to gentle music, and read a few pages of her favorite book. By 9 p.m., she would brew herself a cup of chamomile tea, letting its calming aroma fill the room. She sipped it slowly, feeling her body relax and her mind unwind. The result? Her sleep became deeper, more restful, and she woke up each morning full of energy and joy. So how can you create a sleep routine like Mrs. Martha's? Here's a step-by-step guide to building your own healthy nighttime habit. 2 hours before bedtime. Limit exposure to screens, phones, computers, and TV. Dim the lights in your home to signal your body that it's time to wind down. Drink a warm glass of water or almond milk to help your body relax. 1 hour before bedtime. Eat a light snack with kiwi, banana, or oatmeal. Soak your feet in warm water or take a warm bath to improve blood circulation. Begin to transition into a calm and quiet environment. 30 minutes before sleep. Brew a cup of chamomile tea or lavender tea to calm your nerves. Read a gentle book, practice deep breathing, or listen to soft, calming music. Turn off all electronic devices to avoid any disruptions. While sleeping, keep your bedroom cool, dark, and free from noise. Use blackout curtains if there's light coming from outside. Consider using a white noise machine to block out background sounds. Waking up at the same time. Try to wake up at the same time every morning, even on weekends. Expose yourself to natural sunlight to reset your circadian rhythm. When you combine these powerful foods with a thoughtful, consistent sleep routine, you're not just improving your sleep, you're transforming your health. Those restless nights will fade away, replaced by deep, peaceful rest and energized mornings. Are you ready to experience the difference? If so, start tonight. A handful of walnuts, a warm cup of chamomile tea, or a bowl of oatmeal can be the first step to reclaiming the restful sleep you deserve. We have journeyed together through the discovery of 9 powerful natural foods that can dramatically improve your sleep without pills, without chemicals, just pure nature. Now you hold the secrets to peaceful nights and energized mornings. Start small, add a banana before bed, sip on chamomile tea, or enjoy a handful of walnuts. With just a few changes, you'll begin to experience the difference that nature's remedies can make. And remember, sleep isn't just about resting. It's about healing, restoring, and preparing your mind and body for a vibrant new day. Sweet dreams, and may every night be your best night's sleep.